Guys, it's Krystle back at it again with another video. I really wanted to make this video since I know that it is getting very close to the beginning of a new school year. Some of you guys probably are already back at school. I know I'm preparing for a new year at Columbia University, and I just wanted to make this and show you guys what I do to prepare for the new academic year, how I study, what I need in terms of supplies, and even different things like my mentality, how I just get everything in order. And hopefully this can be helpful for you guys as well, since I'll be showing just my tips and tricks for really feeling like you're going in as prepared as possible and making the most of this year, whether you're going into college or high school or, I don't know, middle school. Any preschoolers here, comment down below if you're a preschooler, or just comment which year you're going into in general. I'd love to know what you guys are up to so I can know how to help you the best. And I'm just really hoping that this video can do just that. This is going to be a little bit of a different format than usual. Going to try some voiceover, going to try a little bit of different shots. I really appreciate that all of you guys watch my videos, and I love you all so much, and I just really want to make the best videos possible, so going to do a little experimentation. So if you want to keep up with that journey as I am striving to make the best videos possible, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know each time I post, and of course you can always follow me on all my social media to keep up with the news of what's going on, especially as I'm heading into a new academic year at Columbia. You guys will probably want to follow along with that. So yes, let's get into the video. One thing first though, really quickly before all this back to school goodness, I have a really exciting announcement to make. I already made it in my last video, which was about the Scholastic Art and Writing Awards. Definitely go check it out if you haven't already, but wanted to say it here as well. I have a course online. It is called How to Write a Kick-Ass College Application Essay. It's hosted on Udemy, which is the site where you can take courses and create courses. So I became an instructor and I made this course. I had been getting a lot of questions about really how to write the best college application essay possible. Had a lot of people asking me to create a course like this. It's based off of what I needed as a high school student, what I see that my clients need as high school students in terms of writing their essays. I know how important this is for you guys, and it's really, the essay is your one shot to make the admissions officer see you as a human being and not just a pile of stats on paper. So I wanted to make sure that I was putting out content for you guys that was accurate, updated for 2019 and beyond, and actually reflects the realities of the admissions office and what the people are going to think of your essays. So yes, I have this course. It's online. You can go check it out right now. You can preview it and everything. And I'll put the link in the description box down below for anyone who wants to go check it out. If you guys saw my video on Princeton University where I visited and I taught a class to high school students at Princeton Splash about how to write a college application essay, this course is actually an expanded version of that. So if you were not one of the students at Princeton Splash who took my class there, well, you have a second chance. So go get on that. Okay, and now let's actually jump right into the video. The first thing I like to do when I'm getting ready for a new academic year is make sure that I have everything that I'm going to need. So that's my pens, my books, everything that I want and need to succeed in the new school year. And so I'll start by putting away my books, by gathering up all my supplies, and just having that organization beforehand makes me feel like I'm not going to have to sweat the small stuff and like I am prepared for anything that might come my way. And then after that, what I need to do always is to make sure that I'm scheduling anything that I need on my Google Calendar or anything else that I'm using at the time. But yeah, honestly, it's usually Google Calendar just because I always feel that is the most effective for me. But sometimes I'll also make a to-do list in Google Sheets. As you can see, I am a corporate drone dedicated to Google. Sorry guys, it'd be like that now. So here you can see that I'm putting on my list everything that I need to get done. I'm sometimes color coding everything just to make sure that, when I look at it, it's not all a sea of one color, and it's a little bit easier for me to understand what I'm doing when. So I'll color code classes, color code homework chunks, or meetings with my clients, who are all of you guys, who I love so much. Shout out to all of you. And as you can see, I'm really trying to make sure this semester that I have a very color coordinated schedule This is the schedule that I made way back before the academic year even started. This was even before summer, honestly. And actually, this is super different from my schedule now. The classes aren't the same. The time slots aren't the same. Nothing is the same. But this is an example of how overboard I sometimes go with color coding. I realize this is a lot, but honestly, it works pretty well for me. So then all I do is write out a little to-do list on a sticky note. So just making sure that I have everything that I need to do before classes start so that my dorm room is set, so that I am set, and I'm not gonna be freaking out. And most of all, I'm having fun. So the next step, what I'm doing is getting a head start on my textbook readings. Now, for instance, I have a few classes that will say something like, oh, you should read the chapter for this particular section that we're going over after the class meets. But, pro tip, I really like to read it beforehand just because I feel like it gives you such an edge in class and you can raise your hand, get those participation points. I mean, it is the best life hack I ever learned about and have implemented, and I really do this all the time. I realize it sounds very like, oh, overachiever, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. And then, once I've done the reading beforehand and I'm making sure that I am just understanding everything, I'll go on someplace like JSTOR, which has a ton of articles online about pretty much any academic or literary text you're going to come across. So if I'm looking at Moby Dick, for example, and I want to understand something more, I can click on a particular article about it and take a look at it. It takes maybe 5 minutes to find something that's incredibly helpful. And hey, if it saves you 3 hours of trying to decipher what the heck you are reading and trying to absorb, then hey, I call that a very good use of my time. And then sometimes, if I'm getting a little tired of reading all these academic texts and my eyes are like bugging out of my head, I'll go on YouTube and I'll find some cute videos that have cartoons or something like Crash Course, which presents the material in a very user-friendly way. And of course, after I'm all done with my academics, I have to go decorate my dorm, which is what I'm going to be doing right now. But we're not going to see that until my upcoming dorm tour video, so be sure to stay tuned for college move-in day, for dorm tours. They are coming up really soon, and I can't wait to show you guys everything. See you in the next video.